me as a layman, that was the first time I came across, there's something called transition home. With a degree, what they can achieve, I don't think so you can ever do that at home. There are so many things which I never wanted. Because of the condition he was in, I didn't want him to get into a physio first of all, because he used to have blackout. I think transition home is the best place.
Hi, Nalini. Thanks for taking out time today to share about your experience and thought process of recovery rehab. I understand recently you had an episode in your family, your loved one needed rehab. So, do you think rehab really helped, and how was the experience and what happened, Nalini?
For me as a layman, that was the first time I came across, there's something called transition home. And I got an exposure to that. I went and checked a couple of them. And when I admitted my husband there, it helped because there are doctors, nurses, physiotherapists, everybody is there. And the same thing could have been done at home. But with a degree, what they can achieve, I don't think so you can ever do that at home. So it's definitely a need of the hour, especially when there is a surgery, orthopedic surgery, or when there is a neurological condition where you need physiotherapists and a speech therapist, or a combination of efforts that is required. I think transition home is the best place.
Okay. If I had to understand, what was this one specific need for which you went? What is the medical condition for which you went into the rehab center?
So my husband was diagnosed with MSAC, and he was doing fine, but until there was he had high fever and urinary infection. It was a small thing, but then the impact was much more because of the condition. So at that point of time, if I had got him home, probably the recovery would not have been faster. But when doctor suggested and I sent him there, for me, it was more of somebody to take care, because I'm a working professional and I cannot give that kind of time at home. Even if I employ somebody, I didn't know if I could monitor that better. So that was the only thought why I chose to go there. But when I saw so many people coordinating, there are so many things which I never wanted. Because of the condition he was in, I didn't want him to get into a physio first of all, because he used to have blackouts. But they insisted, they said, we'll do it regularly. But when they did, and when I saw the results, it was really good.
Okay. So you totally agree saying, yes, transition care centers are in need of the hour. Okay. Thank you, Nalini. We are building Thryva Life, our 40-bed transition care center. And understanding from you, practically how transition care centers, help patients in peaceful recovery, quick recovery. It was fantastic. Thanks for
Thank you.
Your experience.
All the best. I am sure you'll make a lot of difference in a lot of people's life.